Hey guys, what's up? It's me. And I decided to make another video about my stutter. So, what causes me to stutter? The way that we talk is we use the neural language loop.
But what's that?
The Wernicke's area and the Broca's area. The Wernicke's area is a part of the brain that changes a thought into a sentence. The Broca's area then takes the information from the Wernicke's area, which is a sentence, and it controls your vocal cords and mouth so that then you can actually say the sentence. But the problem with people that stutter is that there's a lack of blood flow to the Broca's area, which causes them to not be able to talk. Because you know exactly what you want to say. But for some reason, your body is just not letting you say it. So then you end up looking at the person and you know exactly what you want to say, but they're just looking at you like a little confused, like they don't know exactly what you're trying to say. So you only try harder and harder and harder to say what you want to say, but it's just not coming out. Yeah, so that's basically why people stutter and what it feels like to stutter. But there's quirks. Reading out loud really sucks. There's this one time I was reading to a little kid and I knew what the word said, but I couldn't say it. The little kid, he read out the word to me like he was correcting me and teaching me how to read. Random people will randomly come up to you and be really nice. And you'll find out the reason why they're being so nice is because they stutter. For example, in high school, I had this one professor that he never taught me before, but he just started being really nice to me. Like at lunchtime, he started talking to me and stuff like that. And I thought he was like a pedophile or something like that. But then he told me that he stuttered, and then I was like, oh, that's why you're being so nice to me. Thank God. If you call people and if you start talking, they instantly know exactly who you are because there's like two people in Windsor that stutter. I can call my mechanic, I can make a doctor's appointment, and they know me by my first name. But there's cures for stuttering. If you smoke weed, you don't stutter at all. Don't ask me how I know. Just trust me. You don't stutter. You're with your close friends, you don't stutter as much. It's because you really know these people and you trust these people and you're very relaxed and you're comfortable, so you really don't stutter. This, a Fluency Master. Basically, this is a microphone. It goes behind your ear. This is the earpiece that goes inside your ear. But I think of it as like a $5,000 voice changer. But the pitfall is that if you're ever nervous, if you're ever late for class, you can hear your own heartbeat inside your ear. And it just makes everything sound like a horror movie. So now you know that's what causes me to stutter. And you know a few quirks and a few things that help me from stuttering. So I like to leave it up to Joe Biden because he made an excellent speech on what it's like to stutter. Because he used to stutter when he was little. And I'd like to thank you guys for listening to my speech. Bye.
If you can walk up to the girl you have a crush on in high school and say, see, by the way, I resent the laughter. It's one of the things I want to say to you parents who might have laughed. You know, think about it. Stuttering is the only thing people think they can laugh at. If I was standing up here talking about having a cleft palate and how I had that operated on, or had a withered arm, or I was partially paralyzed, no one would make fun of it at all. But think about it. Stuttering is the only thing that good people think it's still okay to laugh about. And those of you who are stutterers, remember how it feels. Remember how it feels. It drags you down in that empty hole in your chest. That feeling of panic you get and then anger. So when you walk up to that pretty girl and you say, will you go to the prom with me? It takes more goddamn darn courage to do that than it does about anything any of you done in your whole life. In retrospect, and I mean this sincerely, my word is abiding, the best thing that ever happened to me is that I stuttered badly, that I used to get made fun of, that I know what it feels like to be humiliated. My brothers and sister, my sons and our sons and daughter, our grandchildren, never, 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 never make fun of anyone.